These snails are extremely undercooked. Oh no. What? Snails? That's not part of the menu. Smudge! We ate Smudge! Hello, Super Friends, and welcome back to the channel. We're gonna be playing some more. Yes, Your Grace, been itching to get back to this. Want to see how well we do. I'm not sure if this is kind of like a roguelite, or not, because I know, like, I think you can, like, fail and then have to start over again. But I'm not 100% sure, but we're gonna find out. My name is Shay, aka Dr. Bot. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment if you're enjoying these videos. Love to hear from you. And with that, let's get back into storming the castle. So it looks like we're on week 5. We are getting ready for the wedding, of course. I'm not sure what all we want to do here. We got 58 gold, but that is from a loan. We can hire a band, repair the theater, which would remove a penalty, which is our happiness penalty. Let's, jeez, OP. I mean, I don't want to spend, do we need a band? Your guests have to dance to something. All right, let's do it. What the heck? What the heck? Let's do it. Let's do it. We're hiring a band. We're gonna hire, I don't know, LFO or something like that. So it looks like our Audrey here needs some attention. There's still time until the wedding. We should check out the Rodovian post when there's a chance, Your Grace. Well, we already have our one, not emperor, head warrior guy. He's already at general. He's already out checking one place, so he's here, I believe. Yeah, he's already. Yeah, I can't send another general, so let's just go back here. All right. Wait, didn't we? I thought we invited her. Did we talk to her already? We might have. Yeah, because I think she gave us some stiff. All right, let's see. Oh, the general's right here, dirt. All right, what do you got for me, buddy? No sign of the Rodovians at the East Post, Your Grace. There was nothing left behind. All right, so I guess we can send him out on another. Well, let's. Well, I don't know. Do we go to another post then? Yeah, we'll send him out. Send him out. Make sure nothing happens at the wedding, I guess. All right. Pietro. What's up, Pietro? Your Grace, I think I know. They are after me. Who are you talking about? Yesterday, I went to bed. Someone was in my room. They moved the candles. They left them on the windowsill. I never leave my candles on the windowsill. Your Grace. I just love that he just talks all this gibberish and then leaves. So great. Soldier. Your Grace, another village has been raided by Rodovian forces. Should we aid them in their time of need? This could have great effect on our people's contentment, Your Grace. We can't allow Rodovian to threaten our land. I just sent him out. We need to prepare for the final blow. Let's hope that the Rodovians don't strike again. Yeah, crossing my fingers. I guess I shouldn't have sent that general out so quick. The merchant. What do you have there, merchant? Your Grace, I bring you a mixture that can cure illness. Works most of the time. Cures almost anything. You won't find another. I love the way some of these guys talk. You won't find anything better for 5 pieces of gold. Sure, why not? Seems like it might come in handy at some point. I'm actually curious myself. So we've got some medicine here. Okay, entry complete. Aurelia. Have you seen Lucerlia, darling? I think she's still locked up in her chamber. She's refusing to come out. I think it's best to give her some time. I don't know what to do, darling. The wedding is so close. I wanted her to help me pick the flowers, but she won't talk to me. I suppose you're right, though. I will get back to the preparations. Of course, my sweetest. Alright, let us get up. I'm going to click on him to get him to stand up. And see if there's anything to do. Bedchamber. My love, my darling. Darling? How are the rate of progressions going? The big day is in 3 weeks. I can't believe how fast time flies. Lorsulia doesn't really want to get involved with the wedding preparations, so everything's on my head. She'd be less upset if she understood that this is the best option we have. Do you think we should tell her about the promise? No, Eric. How do you think she would react? She would hate us forever for promising her before she was even born. She could never find out about this. How are you holding up? I'm well. I think I might actually sleep tonight. Hang on. No, everything on my head. Okay, she's saying the same thing again. Fine, I will stay here. Guess there's nothing else to do. Yeah. Sidani. Your Grace! You're a king, so why don't you listen? Oh, yep. So this is all the same stuff. So I guess we'll just, skip to the end. Skip to the end. Alright, should we repair the broken theater? No, I'm not worried about the broken theater. Alright, time till wedding, 2 weeks. Yeesh. Granova, week 7. We're getting close to the wedding. We need to make sure those Rodovian posts are no threat to your grace. Yes, I know. Let's talk to these people first and see what happens. Peasant. Your Grace, we don't have enough resources to build an inn by ourselves. My men have been working in the rain and mud for weeks now. Most of them are now sick and unable to work. They have no place where they can get warm and sleep well. I need help to get people better, or we'll lose supplies, Your Grace. Supplies? 12 supplies? I mean, that's going to leave us with 8 here. Okay. Take these. I hope your workers can return to full health soon. Thank you very much, Your Grace. Sorry I couldn't help with building the inn. That's fine. We'll gather the necessary resources eventually. Alright, that's fine. No sign of the Rodovians at the West Post, Your Grace. We did find a hell of a mess. They left gold and supplies behind. They must have gone away in a hurry. Do we get... Oh! Oh! Nice! Alright, alright. Sidani! What's up, Sidani? What are you hiding there, silly pickle? You said I can't have a cat, so I got myself a different pet. I never said you can't have a cat, just not Lorsulia's one. It's a snail. I found him in the gardens, and I called him Smudge. That's an unusual pet and an original name. He's nice, but he's not a cat. He's all slimy and sticky. Kind of gross. That's the best replacement I've found so far. Maybe if Lorsulia didn't have to leave, she could help me find something better. I see what you're trying to do. I don't think your tricks are going to work. Lorsulia has to leave. She will marry Ivo, and with that, she will have to stay with him. Support him. So there's no way. No way. Oh. I think he would love it in the council chamber, Father. When can I go back there? You mean the snail? What was it, Smeary? It's Smudge! It's not that hard, Father. He smudges, that's why. Yes, yes, Smudge. I'm afraid you won't be able to go in the council chamber for a while, though. King Talus is staying there until the wedding ceremony. Why the music got all loud and crazy on me? Let's see. Peasant. Your Grace, my village has been raided by bandits. Let me guess, there's a monster on the banners? No, not at all. Locals, for sure, but they were armed. Our food supplies and cattle were stolen. We would greatly appreciate your support. 7... Yeah, we're not. I can give you 7 sacks of supply. Oh, supplies! I thought that was so... I did not pay attention. 7 sacks of supplies. I hope this will compensate your losses. This should be more than enough. We are much obliged, Your Grace. These poor people. Your Grace, I have a small favor to ask you. Teeny tiny. Would you happen to have any spare gold, you see? 1 piece of gold is all I ask for. That way I could get myself some boots. Yes, that's it. Some new boots, of course. I know that is rather unusual, but I would greatly appreciate the help. So what do you say? 1 gold? Yeah, here you go. Fine. It better be but it better be boots. Of course, what else? Thanks, Your Grace. Sounds like Rodovian has copycat sorts. Other bandits can now get away with their crimes more easily. They know the blame will fall on the Rodovians and hope we won't look for them. Things will settle down after the wedding, I'm sure, Your Grace. Alright, merchant. Your Grace, I've been bad. Get over the bed. I was at my way down to Haggers when a bunch of thugs threatened my life if I didn't give them all my goods. Now I'm left with nothing and nowhere to go. Is there a chance I could count on your support? Are you trying to fool me? Oh, it's this guy. Yeah, because he's got a hat and the... Yeah. It's an obvious risk in your... Are you trying to fool me? Guards! No, Your Grace. I'll take the truth. It's my papa. It was the Rodovian barbarians. We will spend some time in our dungeons. We should let Lady Ada know that we found her wrongdoer. Can we have a pigeon, but how do we... I guess we just have to send her an invite out and then she'll come hang out with us? I guess, maybe? Yes? Possibly? Okay, so let's check out the last post here. General sent. Cool. Let's see if there's anybody else to talk to. Oh, the dungeon. Hahaha. You punk. Your Grace, I really don't understand. Why am I here? You know why. How dare you ask that? You're going to stay here until Lady Ada comes. Fine, Your Grace. Fine. Oh. Fine. Oh, my lady. Darling? Has Lucilia spoken to you at all? She hasn't. I'm very worried about her. She hasn't eaten anything for the past few days. I hope she'll forgive us for this one day. I think I'm well. Actually, want to sleep tonight? No? Okay. Oh, these weeks are going by pretty fast. Okay, back to the throne room. Following week here. Let's see, we still have a little bit of gold. We've been paying back. Let's see, bank gold payment -10. I wonder how long until that bank payment is done. We could prepare the theater. Let's prepare the theater. Let's do it. Man, these weeks are just flying by. The Queen wanted to see you, Your Grace. Oh. Should I go see her now, or... I can leave you guys here, right? Like, ski guys. Ski guys. I'll come back later. Bedchamber, there we go. Oh no, I don't have enough gold to buy a dress. Darling? Oh, wedding prep. Everything is ready, apart from one last thing. Choosing a dress. I'll let you do the honors. Oh, this is obviously not an option. I found it in a chest of my old clothes. It even smells. It won't cost a coin, but what would everyone think? So, the puffy one. Let me see their dresses. How much? Yes, look no further than this one right here. This is a middle ground gown. Nothing special, but for 25 pieces of gold, we can't expect too much. Okay, I've got 25. So what do you think? The puffy one, yes? Let me see this last one. Well, let me look at the puffy one. Oh, look at this puffy decorated piece of art. Isn't it beautiful? 50 gold is nothing for such elegance. What would you say then? Yes, this is the correct one. I don't have... This dress is nice, but... Oh, don't you worry about the cost. The bank said they would help us fund the dress, so it's almost free. How will that work exactly? Oh, I don't know. They will spread the costs or something. Don't worry about it. It won't cost us anything until the wedding is over. Man, that's a crazy looking dress. Sure, why not? Well, let's see what happens. I won't skimp on my daughter's wedding. Yes, Lucia is going to love this one. And we don't have to pay anything. Well, at least for now. Alright, we'll see what happens. I'm so happy, Eric. Our daughter is marrying a prince. A prince, not a barbaric Rodovian. I know everything would turn out fine. Okay. Alright, I hope I did the right thing there. Council chamber. How's Ivo? I'd like to know a little about your son before, you know, the marriage. What's there to say? Ivo has royal blood, and I pay enough for his masters to ensure that he's at least half as smart as I am. Can't you just leave me alone, Eric? I'm trying to focus here. Jeez. I have this medicine. I brought it from a merchant. Apparently it cures everything. Do you think a mere potion from the market will cure my wife? Her illness is more than that. Just a headache, Eric. Fine. Did Elis and Baravia resolve their wars yet? What were they fighting about again? Land? Witchcraft? I don't know and I don't care to find out. I have my own problems. Is everything alright in Hagos? I've always wanted to visit your beautiful town. Why don't you? Go and see for yourself what it's like. Better than this rat hole. Jeez, Pete. I haven't seen Paloma in years. Does the illness persist? Why are you so curious about her? Yes, she's still sick. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be here. But like I told you already, it's none of your business. Did you find anything yet? Well, those books have been in use. Healing fever, how to prevent dysentery, something about malaria. All of these are useless. Fine. We're almost ready for the wedding. We've been preparing for this for the weeks. We've booked a florist, bought throne decorations. We'll have a live band. There was no need. I just want it to be over and done with. Who cares about some stupid decorations? It's the vows that are important. I hate weddings. People forget what they are really about. Oh, well, it's going to be quite a party either way. I'll see you there. Yes, very well. I'll see you there, buddy. What a nice chap. All the gardens. Your Grace, are you ready for the wedding? Yes, I just had one question I must ask you, Grace. Yes? May Smudge come to the wedding too? Well, I guess. But you need to keep him very close to you, said Annie. I always keep him close, Your Grace. Fine, he can come. Don't forget to say goodbye to Lusulia. She's leaving right after the wedding. Yes, I also need to say goodbye to Dusty. It's going to be alright, silly pickle. Yes, Father? We're almost ready for the wedding. Looks like it's going to be quite a banquet. Yes, for you it will, not for Lusulia. I still can't believe she's leaving. Hopefully she can learn to be friends with Prince Ivo. I don't think she wants to. I know, I wish I had more time to find a prince, but this is the way it has to be. Stay safe. Don't do anything silly, Alicia. Do I ever? Yes, all the time. All the time you do. Alright, back to the throne room, see what people are up to. Just standing here waiting to talk to me. Alright, Lusulia. Father. Lusulia, you finally came out. Can you please come and meet me at the wall when you get a chance? I wanted to talk to you. Of course I will see you there. Peasant. Oh, I guess I can talk to him. He's just gonna report back. Your Grace, I came here to ask for your help. My father is very sick with fever. Oh! Help me, please. He is pale as a ghost and he shakes and sweats all the time. We have tried treating the fever with cold water and a poultice of butter? Poultice of butter? Onion and garlic. We have given him a concoction of wormwood and mint. Egads, we even tried letting the bad blood with leeches. I'm afraid he might not last another night. Your Grace, if we had a court witch available, she could handle these diseases. That's true. You should put word out that we are looking for one. As for your father, I have this medicine. This should help your father. It's something stronger that you wouldn't find in a rural stall. Really? That probably will help. Thank you, Your Grace. Papa, here I come. I hope that helps. The North Pole was crawling with Rodovian scum, Your Grace. We have managed to dispatch most of them. Well, that's good. Yay! Happy time, happy days. With the Rodovian posts gone, I think we are ready for the wedding, Your Grace. I hope so. Pietro! Your Grace, I'm starting to think that perhaps you are involved. What I'm saying? Why would I say this? Why would you tell someone you know that they know? I better leave. I can't leave, right? I can leave. Lady Ada. Your Grace, you called for me? Woohoo! I have found your thief. I have put the man in the dungeons where he belongs. Your Grace, if I may, can I take him with me? Of course, do whatever you may desire with him. Don't worry, Your Grace, I'll show him where his place is. And of course, you can count on my help during your upcoming battle. I don't have much to offer, but it's better than nothing. I'm glad we became allies, Lady Ada. It's good to have you on our side. It's my pleasure. That is all. Thank you for now. Got 60 dudes. Let me know if you need anything. Yeah, I think I'm good. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, going to talk to Lursulia at the wall. After we pet Dusty. Only after we pet Dusty. Meow. Yes, meow. Oh, it's you. I'm sorry I shouted at you, Father. I didn't mean it when I called you stupid. I just wish things were different. I just wish I'd spent the past couple of days being with you, not angry at you. I know, darling, I know. I love you, Father. You'll be fine. I love you too. I love you more than anything in this world, Luli. Aww. Aww. You hate it when I call you that, but you're still my Luli. It's alright, Papa. I'll miss you calling me Luli. Your mother has prepared one hell of a wedding. Yes, I'd better get ready before she finds me. I'll see you at the party. The Grey Mountains, Luli loves them. We're lucky to have such a beautiful landscape. Oh, I didn't know I could click on other things. Fields. These fields used to be covered in forests. Our agriculture is thriving. Well, that's good. Alright, back to life, back to reality. Oh, I forgot I could just walk off to the side up there. My bad. Alright. Throne room. I think this is the wedding now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the wedding now. Huh. I hate this dress. Oh. Ahem. I'm overwhelmed by the beauty of my new wife here. I'll enjoy the company, I'm sure. Yeah, he's probably young, so he's gonna sound like Marty McFly. And damn it. Can someone help the young prince? Bwah! I can't believe that's an option. I want to replay this game just so I can pick the bwahaha, but I'm trying to play this straight round. Ivor, you alright? Ivor, you alright? Of course! I'm perfectly fine, thank you, Your Grace. So, like I said, company, my wife, yes, here's to that. Forgive me, Father said I should make some kind of speech. I wasn't sure what to say. Hope I didn't offend you. You look, well, that's a big dress. Hey, your mother picked that out, and I had to take out a loan to get that dress, so I'm sorry you look like a giant poop ball. Oh. Ivo, he's a good lad. You will get used to him. I won't let you marry someone inappropriate. You know that, right, Lursulia? A bit clumsy to be sure, but he will grow out of that. I will be on my way if you will excuse me. He's just leaving. Tell us! About the Rodovians. The seal's the deal, Eric. You get the army. I get full access to the archives. I wasn't sure if you would honor our bargain, Eric. I'm a man of my word. Why would you think that? Are you trying to insult me? Maybe give him a little of his own medicine? Are you trying to insult me? Don't take it personally, Eric. Your archives may prove useful, but I haven't found what I need just yet. I'm just relieved you came through. And the party went on. Everyone was busy eating fancy food, drinking finest wine. The band was something something. I looked for him everywhere. I've stirred up every pot, even in the kitchen. Don't worry, we'll find him, Sadani. The salad looks surprisingly flavors. What is it? Caladi's recipe? Huh, look at that dress. I wonder how the young prince will find anything in the midst of it. These snails are extremely undercooked. Oh no. What? Snails? That's not part of the menu. Smudge! We ate Smudge! No, the party went better than anyone expected, apparently. Except for poor Smudge. Listen, I think I've wasted... I've spent enough time with the guests. I really need to get back to the archive, so if you don't mind, I will take my leave, Eric. Talus, your grace. Leaving so early? Toast, toast, drink at least one more with us. See? Perfect timing, your grace. I will get some peace after that. To the young couple. Uh-oh, something's gonna happen to... Oh, I knew it! Until the ill-fated toast ate it, so... Somebody killed him. Oh no. Eric, did something... Do something. I'll go... Move! Go and try to help it. Talus was on the ground before anyone had a chance to react. Oh my gosh. He's not... Is he? Father! Your grace! Father? How could you? Eric, how could you ever allow for this to happen? Eric, you have accommodated us in your castle, which we are grateful for, but this is beyond our beliefs. You have failed as a host and are responsible for the events of tonight. The king of Etana, Talus, is dead. Ivo, you're Talus' only son. You have no choice but to take the burden of the crown upon yourself. Go ahead, Ivo. Oh no, now he's king? Eric, I can't believe this. You leave me no choice. As the new king of Etana, my first order is to withhold the armies that my father promised. No! And I will not be paying for your agents. Oh, crap. Eric, the king of Davern, you are responsible for Talus' death unless otherwise can be proven upon a royal trial. Until then, Davern will not receive support from Etana. Oh, man. Lusulia, pack your things. We're taking my father home. How could she leave after that? Wait. No, you can't do that. Your Grace, the wedding is over. The vows were said, the marriage still stands. Have courage, my darling. No, man, you're not giving me what I... Hey, yeah, they were gonna get married. I was supposed to get troops, and then you were gonna get my daughter. That's all bunk. Your kingdom has agents available for hire. They will be listed here. To make an agent available in the next week, you will need to pay them. To hire an agent, click the button where you see... Well, to hire an agent, click on the button with their name. You will see the cost added to the summary. Okay. Stan is the general. Lady Ada. New market stalls. Taxes. Agents. Stan. Stan the man. Okay, we always have him anyway, right? So, yeah. Oh, man. Granova week 10. Oh, boy. And, that's all I can recall, Your Grace. Considering how much I drank that night, it is quite remarkable I remember anything. Surely you can... Did you see anything suspicious? Anyone wandering off where they shouldn't? Lady Lena was staring at Lusulia's dress a bit too much, if you ask me, but nothing else, I'm afraid. And we're glad your daughter has been found safe and well. I think we have examined all the guests, Your Grace, and we haven't heard anything out of the ordinary. Talus' soldiers were the main bulk of our army. Solving the murder case will surely convince Ivo to aid us in battle. Whoever did poison Talus must have planned it out in the smallest detail. If you find any leads, do let me know, Your Grace. Talus wasn't anyone's favorite person, but you'd need to have a very good reason to murder the king of Etana. We mustn't lose focus on our main goal, however. Redovia won't wait for us to resolve this. In this situation, they shan't rely on Talus Ivo's army. We need to seek help from other lords in case we cannot convince Ivo in time. As for the army, we will need to reach out to neighboring lords, make allies, sign treaties. Sounds like you're in quite a pickle, Your Grace. You're still here? Speaking of allies, treaties, etc., I have a hefty army waiting for orders. I can throw in some extra gold and supplies to aid you too. 230 men and 6 gold. What's the catch? What do you want? You do want something in return, I presume. Lurs from Pendle, Your Grace. He stopped delivering spices to my associates in Branca. Turmeric, caraway, anise. Food's as bland as hell without these. Persuade Lurs to renew the deliveries, and my men will aid you in battle, Your Grace. I will see what can be done. Very well, Your Grace. Now that's a start. We should invite Lurs over, see what he can do. I also have marked map areas of interest on the map. It might be worth checking them. Maybe we can find a piece of gold or two. We don't know when Redovia will show up, but we need to start preparing for the battle as soon as possible. I've made a note of things we can do on our weekly summary, Your Grace. We should be able to deny payment for our agents. We should be able to deny payment. We can't expect them to work if you don't pay them, but at least we can save a coin. Maintaining our army will also cost us supplies. It only gets more difficult from now on, Your Grace. Oh, and here are the petitioners. Perhaps the servants will shine some light on the case. Oh my gosh, like, talking too damn much. You can now use the map to explore locations and help locals try to gain extra resources. Open the map by clicking the map button. Yep. Pigeon. Dear Father, we have arrived. Atana is nothing like Davern. The vast streets of Hagos expand endlessly, it seems. Asalia would love to get lost in here. The journey was tiring, but the views have compensated for everything. Sadani would have made your ears fall off with her questions if she saw the landscape here. The cliffs and rocks span across the whole of Atana. It all makes you feel very small. On top of all these rocks, there lies Hagos, like a nest looking over everything. Now I understand why they use the griffin as their banner. I'm really sorry for the last weeks we spent together. Hug mother for me. Yours, Lucilia. Aww. Ah yes, Atana can be very pretty, but also very dangerous. You don't want to be caught out in those rural windstorms. We should reply to Lucilia. Tell her it's good to hear from her. Of course, what should I ask about her? I'm not sure. Maybe the girls have some questions. Of course, let me know when you're ready to write the letter. We should see what's going on with those spices. Would you like to invite Lurs, Your Grace? Sure. Let's invite him. Just open the Allies panel, Your Grace. Lurs can be invited from there. Oh. Oh, there's lots more people here now. To prepare for battle, you need to make alliances with lords. Some lords will provide extra gold supplies in addition to their army's offer. Lord offerings are shown to the right of their profile. Oh, I see. So it shows, like, their armies and stuff. So he's got 200... Etten. King Ivo, King Tal... And I have a little skull and crossbow next to him. We can still click on invite, though. That's funny. Lurs. Send an invite. Invitation sent there. Ah, the banker. We meet again, Your Grace. A shame what happened to King Talos, truly. But still, we ought to review our business, I'm afraid. As we discussed the Queen Auriella, we have covered the cost of the dress. As this isn't your first loan from us, I will have to add 10 gold fee to your total debt. That would bring everything to 60 gold. As usual, everything is repaid in weekly installments of 10 gold. Thank you. Ah, youngsters these days. What would we do for them? Now, is there anything else I can help with? That's it for now. That's all for now. The Bank de Florentini is always happy to help. Oh, what's this guy? Servant. You have called for me, Your Grace? Tell me what happened during the wedding night. I don't know, Your Grace. I was only bringing food and drinks, like I was told. I'm sorry, Your Grace. I swear I did nothing. By the gods. Please don't push me. I swear. Punish me. I didn't know these drinks were poisoned. I only picked them up from the kitchen and brought them to the ceremony. I swear I didn't know, Your Grace. Who hired the servant? Boys, stop crying and tell me something useful. Have you seen anyone suspicious around the castle? No, Your Grace. I have seen no one. Please, let me go. I promise I didn't do anything. But the dungeon guard might know something. He has mentioned he saw someone in the wine cellar that night. I don't know anything else, though, I swear. I believe that narrows our search, then. You may go, but don't leave Davern until the royal trial. Thank you, Your Grace. And one more peasant to talk to. Your Grace, my son. A disgrace to the family. I sent him to gather some brushwood in the forest. Turns out he's too dumb to find a way back home. Do you think you could help us find him? I mean, there's no rush. Not my problem. There's no way I can help. You could always try the neighborhood village and ask around. Oh, it's fine. I guess there's one less mouth to feed. Although I'll miss my his ugly face. He didn't seem too worried about him, you know, so... Alright, let's go see what there is to do around the castle. Oh, we got plenty of talk. Oh, yeah, the dungeon. Talk to this guy here. How can I help your grace? I heard you know something about Talus's death. Tell me about what happened during the wedding night. The servant said you saw someone? Saw someone? No, but I have found this. It's some kind of tooth, I think. And how do you obtain this item? I was guarding the prisoners, your grace. Well, I might have had a drink or two with the other guards. It was a time to celebrate, after all. I never left the dungeons, of course. Until the end of my watch, that is. What happened at the end of your watch? I was doing the usual check of all the cellars. Yes, a little unsteady, but that's where I found this tooth. Where exactly did you find this? In the wine cellar, your grace. I didn't see anything going on there, though. Well, they probably crept in while you were busy drinking. I'm sorry, your grace. I really didn't mean anything bad to happen. Stay as long as you like, your grace. Girls aren't the use to store wine. So do we have a wine cellar to go look at, or what? I guess not. Oh, I wonder... This guy probably... Okay. Did you have anything to do with Talus's death? It'd be very much in your interest if, that the deal doesn't go through. How could I do anything from behind these bars? I've got to say, whoever killed your king has put you in a difficult spot. You don't say. You'll stay here a while longer, maybe you'll be useful. Sure, as long as I don't die from boredom first. Alright, let's get out of here. Council chamber. What's in here? Oh, why is this table? Audrey said I can review the evidence here. Let's take a look. Oh, tooth. Question suspects. Seek expert. Interesting. We have a tooth. A big pointy animal or monster tooth. We don't have big creatures around the castle. Someone must have lost it. So it came from somebody. Question suspects. Seek expert. Nothing I can do there. Okay. Sidani. Your Grace. Is everything alright, Sidani? Last week's events were quite distressing for all of us. I don't understand why this would happen. How could someone eat Smudge? Dusty is gone, and now Smudge is, well, Smudge is 6 feet underground. But then again, I couldn't dig that deep, so I just covered him with a rock. It's so boring here without Luli. You promised you'd convince her to stay. Is she even going to visit us? Of course she will. Let's give her some time to settle in first, and then we'll arrange to bring her for a dinner. Do you think she could bring Dusty? I don't think so, Sidani. He's a cat. They don't like to be locked up in a cage for hours. I'll find a new pet before she comes, then. I'm about to reply something to her. Do you want me to say anything from you? Oh, yes. Tell her I'm taking her bedchamber. Mother let me. Or, no. Tell her Asalia read her diary. No, that's not right. I have very limited space, silly pickle. So I can only say one thing. Yes. Oh, this is too big of a decision. I will come to you later when I think of something good enough. Fine, don't worry about it too much. You will write more letters. But the first one's the most important. Well, come and see me whenever you're ready. See you later, silly pickle. Silly pickle. Let's see the gardens. Oh, Asalia. Yes, father? Hate that you had to see that. Yeah, the wedding didn't really go to plan, did it? No, what happened was terrible. The wedding went fairly well until then, although Luculia's dress was quite embarrassing. I can't believe you chose that one for her. I'd never let you choose my dress. I tried my best to choose something good. I thought she'd like it. Mother seemed to love it. Yeah, what's her fault? Blame her, not me. Your sister has arrived safely in Atana. She said you would love it there. I'm sure I would if I ever got to leave this castle. You'll be able to leave the castle if you behave better. Yeah, right. When you write to Lily, can you ask her about Ivo? What is he like? I can't imagine having to leave here and live with some strange man. If there's any free space in the letter, I'll ask her. Thank you. Stay safe. Don't get into any trouble. Do I ever? Yes, you do. Maybe she did it. I don't know. Darling? What happened at the wedding? I still can't believe Talus was poisoned. Could have been me. Do you think Lursulia will be alright? Ivo seemed very upset. I'm sure she will be fine. As soon as we find out who's responsible for this, we can renew our treaty with Ivo. We could have done something so terrible. It must have been one of the guests. We are gathering evidence. When we have enough proof, we will call the royal trial. Alright, darling, let's hope it gets resolved quickly. I think I'll get some rest. I'll let you rest. But that's it. I have a lead on the investigation. I have found some clues that might lead us to the person who's behind Talus's death. What have you found? An animal tooth. This animal tooth is a very exotic thing. We don't have dragons anywhere near Davern. A guard found it in the wine cellar. It could be from a merchant or someone who's dealt with big beasts before. Maybe take it to a hunter. See if he can tell where exactly this tooth came from. We don't have a hunter in the castle. I'll ask Audrey to put the word out that we're looking for one. That's all I found. Let's see if they sent a letter. My daughter has arrived safely. She seemed to like Atana. I'm quite jealous of her. Atana is such a beautiful place. Their castle is much better than ours too. Hope she will learn her way around soon. I'm sure she will, darling. When you write to her, tell her I'm sending my best wishes to both of them. Ask her how she's dealing with all these new things, and what has she been doing without her sisters. Of course, I don't want to write her a full-length book. I'll see what I can do. Thank you, my darling. Alright. I will stay here. Well, you don't have to stay here. You can do whatever you want. You want to rest? You want to, you know, do something else? It's fine. How can I be of service? Investigation processes. I've prepared a table for you with the overview of all the evidence. When we find evidence items, they will be shown on there, together with the information we have gathered about each one. We can question lords about their items we have found so far. Well, we don't have... Oh, we're supposed to ask about that tooth. That's what I read. Of course, what should I write? Ask her about herself. Tell her she has forgotten her slippers. Ask her about herself. Ask Lursulia how she is, what she does with her time. Tell her everyone's missing her. Very well, Your Grace. I'll write her a letter. We should anticipate a reply within a couple weeks. Alright, I guess that's it for this week. There's an agent still available for orders. Oh. Oh, yeah. Luba, Wallamy, Cassano. Select an agency. Turns to complete. Are they all one? Yeah, they're all one. Let's go to Luba. General sent. Alright, cool. And with that, I think we are good for this episode. We had an interesting wedding. The dress I thought we really needed to have, we kind of missed the mark on that. And somebody died, unfortunately. This is very, very Game of Thronesy, and I'm enjoying it a lot, and I can't wait to see what happens next episode. So, my name is Jay, aka Dr. Vod. Thank you so much for watching. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment if you're enjoying these videos, and let me know what you think. I'll see you next time.